Love it.
Good evening, everybody. And we've got the mental ones in the background tonight. First off, can I say thank you to Mark? Cheers, Mark, for that super chat. Much appreciated. So we're going to be doing a yarn bowl tonight, but to start off with, I'll bring these reprobates in. And here they are.
Hold on.
Hang on. That's pretty pathetic, Jake. I've got to say.
Hey,
You're going to have to get a proper. You're going to have to get a proper party blower.
it's still cold. It's still cold here.
So, with us tonight, we have got Dale at a spoonful of sugar. We've got Dick Van Page. We've got, and he said I was going to do this, I'm going to try not to. We've got Chim Chimney, Chim Chimney, Chim Chim Chiroo. And we've got Mary Poppins. There we go. I think there's a bit of a theme going on tonight. I have no idea why, but it seems there's a theme going on tonight.
Have you ever seen the film Gladiator?
All right, okay. Right, I'll change camera. Let's see how we're looking on that one. There we are. And on the lathe tonight, I've got a piece of cherry, which was donated to me by Scott. 3.5 inches deep, around about 9 inches diameter. And we're going to try... Yeah, that's what she said. We're going to try and do a yarn bowl. I may well cock this up, as I've been prone to do over the past couple of weeks. So I'll get started, and the guys can let me know what's going on in the chat. Or not.
Oh well, we'll do a who's in, shall we? I think that's probably a good idea. You know, probably worth a giggle, isn't it? Anyway, who is in? So I thought, YouTube is being difficult tonight. Oh, we'll do it the old-fashioned way, shall we? Right. We have Peter Corrigan, Lawrence Begida. We have Jen Smith, aka Jen's turn. We have Andy Leonelli. We have we have the lovely Wendy at Toonpish Crafts. We have Darren J. Collison. We have Mark the Gentleman Wood Turner. We have Ian the Monkey Finger Turner. We have, moving down, Scrolly McScrollface, Mike Q from Elminster. Barry Chitty. Oh, Chitty Bang Bang. Hey. That wasn't intentional. Barry. James Crawford. We have Jake Thompson's lurking out there. This is getting weird. Where are we going? We've got Seth at Brickhouse Craftworks. I've missed anyone on this. I'm so sorry. And then we're going to come up to the bottom of this. It seems the participants tab is not working tonight. That's a shame. I blame the government.
Right, we also have Michael Azzopardi, Henry Morgan, Gene LH, Lawrence Bagaja, Steve Ellis, and Miss T's Wood Turning.
Oh, Miss T. Hi, Miss T.
Hi, T.
Hey. How you doing?
Oh, and Woodworm Paul as well. Just snucked in there, did.
Snuckhead and Ed.
Yeah, snuck in like a wrinkly ninja.
Look at what?
So the question for Wayne's live tonight. The question for Wayne's live tonight is: if Drilly was to start spreading rumours about Wayne, what would the rumour be?
Where the bloody hell do you dig these up from, man?
Oh, as a question, Wayne, it's mint.
Well, what he would say was that Wayne deliberately
squeezed me here.
No, he deliberately says to Chuck so it's slightly on the piss kind of thing to increase the amount of vibration he generates. Saying no more.
Say no more, Squire.
Seth reckons he would say that you turn the nude at night.
No.
Do you know what? Do you know what kind of thing?
He always wears his Crocs.
I was gonna say, you know, I mean, I can. There's a point in this journey where Crocs are involved. Whatever happens.
Jake says that he would say that the workshop is clean. He sprinkles sawdust before the show starts.
He would say that it's not me that's making all the noise, it's him.
Yeah, it's Wayne screaming.
Jennifer's Craft and Creations is in. How you doing, Jennifer?
Hey, Jennifer.
Hey,
Jen.
Jen.
Oh,
And
didn't get
Copper
him a
Owl
look.
would turn in.
that needs a sharpen. Good evening, everybody.
A spoonful of sugar helps the Yorkshire Grit go down.
All right, let's start this from around about here.
Let's get it started.
Mike Hughes says,
Billy
oh.
might say, why am I only brought in to use for sanding? I can drill, you know.
Mark says that Wayne was actually responsible for the panic buying of Yorkshire Grit.
Shh, don't say anything now. Matt's here now. Shh. Evening, Matt.
Good
Hey,
evening,
Matt.
Everybody keep a level head.
Hey!
Oh, hey!
Hey, they have to do it, Matt. They have to do it every time. So just deal with it.
There are worse things that could happen.
Yeah, if that's the worst thing they're doing, then just let it ride.
And a spoonful of sugar. Uh-oh. Jigsy's heard about the shortage of Yorkshire Grit. We're keeping it on the download, John. Shh. Don't tell everybody. We've got to get ours first. Benjamin's in.
Hello, Ben.
Darren.
Benjamin. Wayne, you have 47 beautiful, lovely human beings watching you and 19 thumbs up. Folks, go on.
Cheers, guys.
Share this live out on your feeds. Let's get some more people in here for Wayne on this wonderful, cold and rainy Scottish night.
John Foster is in.
Remember, at the top of the chat, folks, you can find a link to buy Wayne a coffee that's really a wine, but secretly is a coffee, but it's a wine-flavoured coffee. But either way, if you like what Wayne does and you want to say thank you, go on, buy the man a coffee. Most of the proceeds go to Wayne in this case. If you buy a super chat, only about 40-50% make their way across the Atlantic, and YouTube steals all the rest. Go on, buy more coffee and say thank you for all the hard work that he puts in.
I've just had a great lump jump out there.
Wait. You had a
That's
great
where
lump jump out. Is Jamie up in the workshop?
Yeah, great lump jump out.
I'm still here.
No winnets involved.
Hey!
Hingers.
Paul Finley's in the chat.
Good evening.
Wendy's complimenting you, and she says, "Wayne, I like your shape."
Ooh.
That's the first time anybody said that to us.
Hey. Just take the compliment. Move on.
Mark said, "Forgot about the coffee, so I did a super chat instead." Sorry.
The cool way to pay for a banner so everyone knows.
Miss T
It
says,
involves music.
"Question: does a yarn bowl have a tale to tell?"
Oh,
Sorry, I missed that.
Miss T says, "Does a yarn bowl have a tale to tell?"
Oh, yes. Now, usually I've looked at a few designs for yarn bowls, and they don't tend to have, or the bowl itself doesn't tend to flare out. It tends to be either straight-sided or curved back in on itself.
Drilly's Darth Vader in.
That's not Drilly. That's Wayne. We had it from Drilly himself. Well, you know what? I'm thinking about this. We're making a dreadful assumption that Drilly is a he.
John Foster says coffee is on its way, Wayne.
Cheers, mate.
Splendid.
Jake said flavoured delicious coffees donated from Texas.
Oh.
All the way from Texas.
Are they coffee flavored, or are they, you know? I mean, you know.
Or are they Beaujolais flavored?
Well, I'm not gonna send him something he doesn't really want. You know,
Probably barbecue sauce flavored.
Great.
some sort of great base to it.
They're probably Hooter flavored. Now it should be Hooters, but you know, I mean, there's obviously a labour shortage.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Honk honk Hooters.
The thing is, that's not actually the I don't know what you call those things. That party kazoo.
Party horn.
That's party horn. That's actually Jamie's bottom. Of hearing people.
Mark Starley's in. Howdy, y'all.
Hello, Blue. And door 60 as well. Has anyone clocked that one?
I did. I was just having a twig of coffee.
I think he snuck in through the side door. He didn't want to stand in the corner.
Who? What? Dory? No, don't make Dory stand in the corner. This is libertarian.
No. It's for say we never noticed. They slipped in, quietly through the side.
Nobody makes door stand in the corner.
No.
Tom Tango Parker's in.
Along
Hi,
the back
Tom.
wall, maybe.
Good evening, Tom.
Darren J says £9 should buy a nice, good bottle of coffee flavoured Mellow, right? Enjoy, mate. Mint effort on 300,000 views.
Darren, you're a star. Thank you very much.
That'll be 4 bottles of Tesco Value Mellow. I mean, coffee.
If Nevsky Cafe made wine, it'd probably be the best wine in the world.
That was Heineken, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, it's Carlsberg.
And that's what I said. Oh God!
If Nescafe made wine, it'd be you'd have to add water. Secretly, it would be like granules of bloody Ribena.
Could be like Jimmy, couldn't it?
Could be like what? Tell you what, it'd be like black currant. It'd be like black currant.
What's that thing they have in America, Jake, where it comes in a little sachet and you add it to water?
I don't know what a sachet is.
Little packet.
Hold on.
You get sauce in.
Hold on, Jake. Sachet is what you do when you're walking. Sachet is what you do when you're walking from one side of the workshop to the other. When JP
He means a sachet. He means a sachet.
A little packet.
A little packet, yeah.
Of juice.
Oh, the
Starts off as a powder.
You know what I mean, don't you?
yeah, the Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, Kool-Aid.
Yeah. It'd be like if Nescafe made it, be like Kool-Aid.
Do you know? I don't.
Hey, Dora.
Currently, if I'm wrong, Americans out in the chat and Jake, you don't have cordial, do you? Where you use like watered down juice. They get a bottle of cordial.
What do you reckon its appearance for the first time?
Go on then, Pavarotti. Let's have a round of Yorkshire Grit song.
It's Jamie's turn again.
No,
It's not.
Jake-
It's
Jake's the new one.
Huberotti. It's
Oh.
Huberotti.
It's Sugarotti. Come on.
Sugarotti.
I've got a sore throat. Feel pretty.
Yeah, then go on then. Do it sounding like you're trying to it's do it like you're phoning up most of the people at work, kind of like, "Hello, darling, what you fitting?"
Yeah. Your hands, they feel pretty. They could be soft as your face, with mild green. No,
Green?
it's light brown, Yorkshire gritty. And if you tell anybody I said it,
slag.
You
if
slag.
you tell anybody I said it, you slag. I'll bury it.
Oh my goodness.
You could charge $150 a minute for that.
Dear Lord, don't.
That was the Ray Winston version of the Gritty song.
It says
It's
Ben's
good
got a
stuff.
question. Right, let's quickly scroll up. Where is it gone? Benjamin, Wayne, can you show me the grind you have on your Sorby multi-tool tip, please? The tool with the half-round bar.
He's not allowed to. He'll get demonetized if he shows you his grind.
Right, don't show him.
I think
the
I've
tip.
shown this. I think I've shown this before.
John Foster says, has Wayne drawn that face on the wood?
It certainly wouldn't be the first time Wayne showed us his tool, right?
Oh.
That'll probably not focus. I've got a 80-degree grind on the tip on this one.
Pull it back
Oh,
just a
I
little
say.
bit, Wayne.
See.
Just
That better?
there you go. There you go.
There
That's
you
it.
go. Not quite in our
Yeah, so
Spot
that's
on, mate.
that's an
Yeah, that's
80-degree grind that's on there, which is the one that Sorby recommend.
John Foster says, has Wayne drawn that face on the wood?
Which face? Where's the face?
I don't know.
Must have missed that.
When it's there, it does look like a bit like
that one.
Sideways On. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. It looks a bit like olive. Oh, olive.
Gary Letizier's in.
Hey, Gary. Turn the speed up. Just remembered I've put a finish on this. I'll not be able to draw on it with pencil. Oh, well.
Dewey shed as well. Hi, Dewey.
Have to wing it. Dewey. Ben says, thanks, but I meant the Sorby tool with the half-round bar that sits flat on the tool rest.
That was it. That's the one with the half-round bar. There's the flat.
Maybe you had a different tip on it when he saw it last time.
Yeah, maybe I did change the tip, but I mean it's got 4 different tips that go on there anyway.
Oh.
Kitey sheds in, and was Andy in earlier on? Andy Lanethley, Posh Firewood Green.
He was.
And
Just in
Andy
case.
Liliani.
Hi. Liliani.
Yeah.
Is he related to Class Brownie's Pizza House? Pizza Emporium.
Could be. Ben says, okay, mine is different to that.
Just one pineapple pizza, make it for me. Ignore the gagging. It is fine for me.
Supreme. Just
It's
one
got
more pizza.
pepperoni.
Make it for me. You won't get none if you go with Maple Tree.
Don't get anything from mine. Tasted lush. That's all I'm saying.
It did.
It was lovely. It was
And it had
actually
pineapple
lovely.
in it, on it.
Pineapple in it. It was awesome TM.
Well, the first one did. The second one was
And a
pepperoni.
bit of everything.
I had
that-
most of the
that's
first
the
one.
one. The second
That's
one was
awesome.
pepperoni because it's class pepperonis with pepperonis. That's the one, isn't it? It's got to be.
Yeah, that's the one, mate.
As long as it ain't got anchovies. Ugh.
Why would you do that?
I don't know, but people do. They're just not right. They're good, but they're not right.
That's good, but it's not right.
Neil M's in. How you doing, Neil?
Neil,
What's up, Neil?
LeBarry's in. He was probably expecting some Bernie.
Bunny, Liberty, the St. John fingers.
Good evening, Barry from where is it again, Dale?
France.
Villainy
He's
and
from
scum.
Sheppey. You never visit a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Darren says, we know what the earworms did with the money their parents gave them for the singing lessons. They spent it all on $12.99 tools. Correct.
No. I never had singing lessons. I was in the choir right up until things dropped. And at that point, I became tone deaf.
They said don't even. They told me to stick to football.
There we go.
We pulled out that root ball today, Wayne. That
Oh yeah.
beach. Do you want it cut, trimmed, and dried?
Either that or I'll bring me chainsaw up next Friday.
Guys are here next week dropping the other trees, so maybe some mileage in that.
I might just bring the trailer up.
We'll humph a lump or 5. Jamie, I don't know how I'm going to get any down to you, mate.
That's all right. We'll work something out, I'm sure, eventually. Mark Strawton's in.
Hey, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Marcus.
And Doug Miller as well.
Doug. Ronnie Ubertibo is in. Just hi, everyone.
Grand. Right, start clearing this out now.
Nigga.
Now, probably what I'll do on this tonight, I'll get the inside finished, but once I cut the slot in it for the yarn to go through, I'll probably not do all the sanding on that.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is it a yarn bowl or is it an entire sheep you're going to rip the wool off of in real time? Bowl.
I don't know. I think I'll leave that to Di.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, you're going to be able to fit some big balls in there.
you're going to what?
The ball.
I did actually think about making this small. It probably is a bit big for a yarn bowl. The last one I think I did was about 6.5 inches by 3. So this one is bigger.
I meant of wall.
Oh,
Oh.
Right.
if he puts a trampoline in the bottom, he could throw them in and they might bounce.
Darren said, go on, burn some calories. Smash that like button, folks.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just going to quickly give this a quick sharpen. Not take long.
Yes, Baz, it's the new feature slot for Wayne. In one. And drilling star prize.
A brand new sheet of Abranet.
A sanding arbor. A cuddly toy. Several wood shavings. And a speedboat.
Gotta have a speedboat.
Mm-hmm. And for your consolation prize, here is a 80-bit roll of crownet.
Just remember, keep it into the black and out of the red.
Nothing in this game to do in the bed.
Nothing at all to do in the red.
Just going to use a different gouge to try and shape the inside of here.
Doug's in the house, Doug Miller. I know she's been in earlier.
Tom Tango Parker says, but look what you could have won.
Yeah, you live in the desert. Here's a speedboat.
Seth's asking, question. Has
Yep.
anyone used the citrus burnishing oil from Hampshire Sheen yet?
Not yet.
I haven't, but I've heard it's good.
So
Right.
we'll give it a go when we get a chance.
Yeah. LeBarry says Jedi Air Turner do.
Yeah, Jedi Turner do. No Baza. No Labaza. No more of Lababi Shark.
Sing it, Huey.
Jedi
Bernie
Turner
would
do.
Bernie would do. Bernie would.
Don't.
That's perfect.
Yeah, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, please.
Vengeance will be swift and harsh.
Wendy says apparently it smells amazing. LeBarry says been a while, do. Been a while.
You're encouraging him, Jamie.
We have missed our mate, Larry. Hey.
John Foss says that burnishing oil goes very quick. If you try drinking it out of a straw, it might slow it down a bit.
Here's the smaller straw.
Darren says,
How
look at
long-
those lovely shavings fly.
How
Yeah,
long
they're
can you time someone out for?
Well, who are you timing out?
Barry.
Barry,
Ah.
do.
Time him out.
Time him out. Do. Time him out.
Harry, look at my horse.
Oh, we would time our buzzer.
Look at that bowl. That bowl is amazing. Them shavings are flying.
We never did get Barry a special holder for his phone so we could see more than his forehead.
Martin at Woody's Creations is in. I don't know.
John Foss says, "Get so quick, haven't had any chance to taste it yet."
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
There we go.
Give it a lick. Ooh, it tastes just like burnishing cream.
Brian at Hartwood Turnings in. How you doing, Brian?
Hello, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
How's your back,
Brian.
mate?
Right, what I'm going to do on this, I'm going to leave the base of the bowl a bit thicker than the walls of the bowl. That way, it'll be more stable when whoever's using it is actually pulling the yarn out. But I've still got a little bit more to take off yet.
All right.
Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Harry says, "Do I hear Hank Thompson?"
I think Barry's looking for you.
I would
I
just
want
watch.
an earworm and I'd hug you.
I think the Family Guy here is here though. That guy, Family Guy. I'm just here to see Wayne use this spindle gouge.
The bowl gouge.
I got some bow gouge and some bow gouge accessories. I got a rabbit sorbet. Damn it, Peggy.
You sure want to be able to put some big old yarn balls in that bowl there.
I wonder if they're going to be bouncy yarn balls.
We're going to be able to do some knitting accessories.
Wayne, it's 8:34. And you have 70 beautiful people watching.
Excellent. Cheers, guys.
Folks, if you like what Wayne's doing, remember you can click the link at the top of the chat and buy him a coffee. That's secretly a wine, but we pretend it's a coffee, but it's really a wine. And if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, go on. Why not hit the subscribe button? Give that notification bell a bit of a ring. That'll let that YouTube algorithm know that you're really interested in these content. I'll make absolutely sure it recommends more of when Wayne's on turning things, hitting things with hammers, covering them with paint, licking them in a rather unnecessarily sexual way, or whatever it is he's doing live.
Hang on.
Ronnie says, when I do a yarn bowl out of rough turn bowl, I always cut the slot first before I finish cutting the bowl.
All right, okay.
Darren
So
says,
for
really
those
keep
of
the
you-
licking thing quiet.
For those of you out in the chat who have done yarn bowls, how do you, or what do you use for actually cutting the slot in the side of the bowl?
Baz,
Who's in
no,
that millimeter?
Drilly has
God
not been
dang it.
retired. You will see him. He makes regular appearances, but we've had to knock him back a little bit because he's put his rate up. He charges far too much now. Become a celebrity in his own right.
Gosh dang it, Bobby, there's 1,000 ways to punch a donkey.
Donkey punch.
So,
In the monkey hanger, Turner saying, coping saw, Wayne? Coping
Yeah.
saw?
I'm not
Open
apologizing for
saw.
that.
Ronnie says jigsaw.
Quite a few people use coping saws. I
Seth,
don't.
Seth
Yeah.
says he
I
uses
don't.
a donkey.
I don't actually own a coping saw.
Brick house.
What about
a donkey?
down saw?
Martin at Woody's Creations is asking, which way do you cut the slot? I've got to make one for my sister who's left-handed. There you go, Labaza.
John Foster says a coping saw, or depending on the size of the handheld router.
World War II issue bazooka.
Barry's probably thinking burn it.
To be honest, we all know my level. I'll probably use an old kitchen knife.
Wayne, also it's been suggested a shooting banger.
A what?
A shooting banger.
I had the same response. What?
A what now?
Yeah, you shoot it, it goes bang. Shooting banger.
Spider's Pid is talking Dale's language. He says, never done a yarn bowl before, but I cut it out using a Proxon mini jigsaw.
I got a Proxon mini jigsaw, I don't think. No, I don't think so.
William Rose Creates is in.
You could go, you
William?
could be. No.
And James Cassidy as well.
Hello, James.
Afternoon, James.
Oh, chuck that on the floor.
So, Wayne, quick question. Martin asked a question earlier on about which way do you cut the slot? Because he's got to make one for his sister who's left-handed.
I cut the slot. Let's see. Are you going to be able to see? Going round in that direction. Let's see.
So with the
Oh,
bowl
wrong
down,
one.
it'd be anti-clockwise. No, it'd be clockwise.
Yeah, it'll come round in that direction. The slot will, and then from here it'll come round in that direction. Because I'm going to get rid of all this here. I suppose for somebody left-handed, it would come out this way. The easy, right? Okay, but who was it asked that? Was it Martin?
Yeah, Martin at Woody's Creations.
Yeah, but he's just said he's only jerking.
Oh, he's only joking, man.
Joking, man.
Joking, man. Baz says he would use a drum with a cutting disc. Well, I am surprised. I thought you used a flamethrower.
Hey, have you got your Photoflex style device from Axminster? Have you got the thing through for it yet, Wayne?
Oh yes, it's fixed. Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah. Well, I could just use the drum. I'll tell you the truth.
No,
I got
then he.
a couple of cut-off discs from Andy yesterday.
Barry said then he would burn it. I've got a project coming up soon, Barry, that I've burnt. I mean, really burnt.
He did it with the flamethrower and some flamethrower accessories.
It was equivalent to the Great Fire of London.
Mm-hmm.
The next question
let's see
was
what's
it on
up.
purpose?
Damn it, Peggy. JP Baz says when, and he's really excited because he's put 2 question marks
In
after it.
capital letters.
Yeah.
It's already done and recorded, but I don't know when I'm going to put it out yet. Might be part of the December videos. I don't know yet. May also not be.
Jake, Ben says you sound a little bit like Tom Anderson from Beavis and Butthead. You know the one. You them 2 guys that come whacking off and not too short.
I love it.
He said,
Right along the bottom. I'm going to have to take a bit more out of the bottom of this, I think.
I won't even practice that one.
No, I won't. I'll just alter the shape on here. Bring that across shallower. Take that up to there. Bring this round. Further in like that.
of course, the big news of the week, Shatner went to space.
I'm waiting for it.
No. I think that's big news. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. You know what I mean? It was him that went to space, and I thought he'd been there since the 60s, but apparently not.
Could you imagine Shatner saying, "Are we there yet?" And you say, "I'm giving her all she's got."
How can he give you any more, Captain?
You couldn't have a serious.
Of physics.
There's no way there was a serious conversation on
Right.
flights.
Oh, hang on, that's not showing anything there. If this doesn't work, it doesn't really matter. But we'll have a laugh anyway. Let's see, where am I going to go with this?
Benjamin says, "Is that the bloke from Star Wars?"
We've been having this thing all day.
Yeah, he's that one that goes, "Ah."
Some kind of gargler, I feel.
Uh-oh, Star Trek dad jokes. Here we come.
Yes. The left, the right, and the final frontier.
William Shatner has 3 ears, left ear, the right ear, and the final frontier.
Uh-oh. Barry sees smoke, and where there's smoke, Barry thinks there's fire.
Usually there is.
Yeah.
You think Barry's on some kind of special list somewhere?
I actually think that Barry might actually be really called Arthur Brown. It wasn't him that sang Fire.
I reckon he could actually be called Guy Fawkes.
I think his real name is Singeing Fingers.
Singeing Fingers.
That's great.
Dee, dee, dee. That was me. That was the DD song, by the way.
Copperell's asked a serious question. He says, question. Maybe I missed it, but what is the jigsaw's name? Well, it's Jiggy. That's Jiggy. And Wayne's getting jiggy with it. No, he's getting jiggy with it.
It's actually it's actually Clippy. It's Clippy. It's used to clip his toenails.
All right, let's get rid of some of this. There we go. Right. That's getting a wee bit tight of a circle for that. So, where's me Dremel?
Dremel fix? No, you've got that.
Was you about to say Dremel fix it?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the name of your Dremel right now, Jamie?
What? Dead.
Bendy.
Call it quitter. Call it quitter.
It's currently more bent than a 9-bob note.
I should call it Brighton.
Wasn't quite where I was going, you know. For the record.
Jamie's Dremel at the moment is called Fubar.
Yeah. Fubar. Fluffed up beyond all recognition.
Right.
Darren says Dremel 4000 is the go.
I've got the cheapo Productions.
All right, Baz. He's got to shoot off. Catch you later, Baz.
See you, Barry.
That's on you this time, Jake.
What's that?
Driving them away.
Hey,
Driving away.
I have to be responsible for something.
100 miles or more.
Benjamin's complimenting you on your cameras, Wayne. He says, great picture quality tonight, Wayne. We can
Cheers.
see the mess of your workshop in HD. So feel free to chastise him whenever you like.
Probably left the walls of this a wee bit on the thick side. But not to worry.
Darren says the Dremel 4000 is worth a spend, independent speed control, and it speeds up if you start to bog down. Nice.
Very nice.
The which one?
The Dremel 4000.
All right.
As Dale would say, there's 72 lovely people watching. I'm pretty sure Wayne would appreciate it if you could smack the thumb. Or, of course, wine and flavoured coffee. How's it go down? Really flavoured.
See you later, Doug.
Yeah, catch you in a bit, Doug.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Don't leave.
Was that you again, Jake?
I think
Yeah, it
so.
was.
I don't know.
It
It's going to
was.
be my fault.
You need
What
to
did
go
you
back
do,
to doing
Jake?
I don't know.
Breathed.
You need to go back to doing the impressions, Jake. It was building up while you were doing the impressions.
I'm not eating my microphone, am I?
No.
Nope. The accent.
The force is strong in this one.
Sounds like being on one of the straights at Silverstone. And Mike Hughes said, "This reminds me, I need to make an appointment with the dentist soon." Terrible.
Nope, could have got stuck.
The burr has buried itself.
The bird itself.
Burr. On your marks, get set, go. John's got his
No,
shoot
this
off.
is-
He says the drugs have kicked in, so he's off to Dreamland. Catch you
All right,
later,
okay.
John. Thanks for popping in, mate.
You have
See
to
you later,
stay off
mate.
the drugs. Stay off the drugs and start sniffing propane.
Propane and propane accessories.
I could actually take this down thinner now. Right, I'm going to stop there with this. You get the idea. Like I say, it's just a demo piece, just to show how I've done it in the past. It looks absolutely flaming atrocious. But there we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I will.
Yeah.
I'll put that one to the side.
Great.
And we will
Now
finish
we know.
off
Now we
tonight.
know why his workshop was always in a mess.
Wayne, I think you dropped something there, mate.
Oh God!
I've got to say,
I can't
that
believe it.
Mate.
is by far the worst yarn bowl I've ever done.
Folks,
And I've
tonight,
done a few.
tonight on Wayne the Woodturner, we have invented a new sport called Yarn Bowl Rugby, where Wayne was clearly passing the ball back.
Right. So
What change cameras, mate.
what we're going to finish off with tonight, I've got a small piece of view here, about 6 inch by 2 inch. Just going to do a fairly simple bowl, just to take us over the 9 o'clock.
That was mint.
I'll tell you what, though, Wayne. The idea of the yarn bowl was there. Actually, I learned a lot, which is rare for lives these days.
I was looking to see if there was any reaction from Jake there.
Oh God!
I'm gonna be quiet. I do enjoy the.
God damn it, Peggy.
We did enjoy the instruction on that. That's for sure.
Wayne, I missed. What we're doing now?
Just a small bowl out
Okay.
of a piece of you. In the fact it's a cut off or part that came off that the bit that I did the vase out of the other day.
Mm.
Alex of Widden Thing
much
says,
red,
question. I'm looking to turn my first pen soon. Any recommendations on the best finishes for pens?
Yes,
I think
Alex.
it all depends on the customer as well, to be honest.
See Jamie, I'm sure he can get you a 20% discount or whatever.
30%.
30%.
Some people prefer the natural wood finish, so all you need to go up to is wax. Some people prefer a plasticky kind of coat, even if it is made out of wood or resin. So you could potentially go for a CA finish or build up the hard wax or something like that. So it kind of all depends on the customer. So find out from them first what they would prefer. But I will take the opportunity to recommend a video for you if you are doing resin pens. If Jake has got a great sanding video.
Go sanding. Yeah, it's how to sand and polish resin to a glass finish. Works pretty well.
It does work very, very well.
Wayne, Seth's
Yeah.
got a question too. He says, question. When I make my yarn bowl, do I also have to throw mine to the right, or can I throw it to the left?
No, throw it to the left.
It's just a chuck to the left, and then a step to the right. Oh dear.
That's how you make a yarn bowl. Yeah.
See, Saturday nights
That's
are
a
becoming
mint
a thing
at
where I bugger things up.
Darren says
you know,
that's
I
a
feel
big bit of
like
you.
I nearly said that when it's Saturday night. You know, what I mean the slip up Saturday show.
Yeah.
There we
Slip it up where?
yarn ball
Um,
frisbee. Yarn ball
The
frisbee
sun
golf.
ain't come up yet. The sun has not come up yet, Jamie. Enough of that.
We're just at the watershed.
The watery shed. Mm.
Dribble.
Wasn't that Blackadder? Oh, no, it was Bibble. Bibble.
Wibble.
wrote an entry in my journal on the way over here. Shug. Simply read, bugger.
I just actually just had a quick thought for Alex. If you ever do go to a CA finish, you got Daryl of Dreadnought Woodshop. He's kind of perfected the technique of a CA finish. So it might be someone to check out as well.
There's a new name in the chat there I haven't seen before. Jamocha Joe. Hello from California.
Hello.
Good
Hello there.
evening.
Howdy.
Darren's telling me the sun is up there and the kookaburras are going off tap laughing up a storm. The sun's not come up here, so we're not allowed to say that joke. We can
Just
only say
remember,
about
Darren,
kookaburras.
they're laughing at you. The kookaburras are laughing at you.
Not
I'm
with
with
you.
Always worries me when when Ben starts a question and he hasn't finished it. He goes, "Does
Yeah.
anyone get a?"
Yeah. Oh, does anyone
he said-
else get the urge to go out and do some turning 9 p.m. at night? Yes.
All the time.
Quite often. But I think my wife would throttle me if I attempted it.
I think she would laugh at you because you wouldn't be able to find your lathe.
Gee. Oh, are you really from Middle Earth? Because that was low.
At least he's picking on you. He usually picks on me.
He can pick on me because he's got a fair point. No way. It is a bit of a state. But he's getting there slowly.
It only taken 3 years.
That's pretty good.
Three.
I was being generous.
That's pretty good.
Come on, I've actually got some footage of my workshop in a good and stable state, and it's available to view.
Is that when you first moved in?
No, honestly, it's available to view on a certain Mr. Dubious Engineering's channel, and it actually looks, workable. I don't know what happened after that, but still. Actually, JP, have I still got a lathe?
I don't know. I just don't think you have you?
Well, I've sold 2 of them. There is a third in there. I just don't know where it is.
Under something.
Under a lot of something.
Darren says, "Yeah, they are laughing. They are laughing for being up so damn early."
Yeah, and they're just on the plus side though. At least it's quiet.
Yeah.
The Reeves drive isn't particularly quiet when it's running.
Yeah, it's because it makes you dizzy.
I see what you've done there.
Very subtle. Only certain folk would have got it. Maybe a little too subtle.
Dizzy, I'm so dizzy. My head is spinning.
Do. Would someone give Jake some more Mountain Dew, please? Someone send out for some iced tea, real quick.
Spiders Pete says, Wayne Saturday Night Live gives me some great ideas, but by the time I've sobered up Sunday morning, I've forgotten them.
It's probably a lucky escape, sir. Probably a lucky escape.
Yeah.
You wake up wondering why you want to throw a yarn bowl.
Yeah.
I'm not even a potter, but I have the urge to throw a yarn bowl.
Better than throwing a wobbly yarn bowl.
Oh, yeah. That's got some lovely grain in it, that has.
Hasn't it just? Now you should see it pop.
Pippy poppy.
Once it pops, it can't stop.
You shush.
Yeah. Very nice.
How's it go, JP? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Look at that.
Do you want to see my balls?
Do you want to see my yarn bowls?
yeah,
We didn't
look
want
on
to see the
floor.
other one anyway, Wayne. We want that one.
I want that one.
Oh, my God.
Are you sure?
But the other one's got a massive split down it, and it's not very good. Yeah, I know.
Oh, no.
But it's gone the right way across the other side of the workshop. You know.
I want that one. Margaret!
Alan!
Peggy!
Margaret! Margaret! There's a
Margaret.
man here who wants a yarn bowl.
There'll be people out there in the chat wondering what on earth we are talking about.
Notice I stayed out of that one.
Yeah.
I can't do it right.
Dear listeners and viewers, what you're currently experiencing is what happens when a number of makers get together and inhale Jake's resin.
If
What
you
program
haven't
was
got a
it? That was Little Britain, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Britain,
Little Britain.
Right, so if any of you don't know what we're going on about, go on the internet and look up Little Britain, British TV comedy program.
Yeah.
For when the BBC was funny.
Mint.
Mint.
It's
Yeah.
champion.
I love it.
That bowl has a lovely marbling effect, possibly acquired by the earworms having lost their marbles.
Nibbly marbly.
I think Ben's got a point.
So
Are you
it's
suggesting we have glass balls?
it's Lou and Andy from Little Britain.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I want that one. You know the other one that was strangely wrong and was fully
Which one?
intended to be as well, and that's this is a local shop for local people.
Oh,
What was it?
The League of Gentlemen.
yeah,
That
the
was
League of
it.
Gentlemen. Royston Vasey. That was the name of the town.
That was it.
Yeah.
Named after Chubby Brown, because that's his proper
Chubby Brown,
name.
that's his real name, yeah.
That was strange. That was.
Hello, Dave.
Wayne Big Feeties is in.
Hi,
Hey,
Wayne.
Wayne. Val?
Hello, Dave.
Just
Yeah.
in case you're
Hello,
wondering, Wayne,
Dave.
the yarn bowl are basically it was crap. It's the worst piece of turning I've done in a hell of a long time. So it is now sitting silently on the floor, looking very sad.
Let's just put it this way: exiting stage left.
In a short time, the yarn bowl will be used to keep Wayne's precious tootsies warm inside his crocs.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because it'll be going on the fire.
While he sits there and enjoys an imbued coffee.
Well, at least Barry got his wish.
They got some fire out of it.
Fire.
Do-do-do. It does make the lathe look strangely like a missile when he puts that on. For some inexplicable reason. At least in my head.
I'm right there with you.
Benjamin says the League of Gentlemen gave me nightmares as a kid. Remember the frogs and the hot women that owned the local shops for local people.
Hot
Tubs.
tubs. Take off your clothes for the gentleman. That was very weird, very strange.
What's going on here?
We'll have no trouble here. This is a local shop for local people. But he was touching the pretty things. All of the pretty things. Wayne Bigfoot says he woke up this morning laughing his head off. He must have slept funny.
The other awesome Joe Senior's that in the chat.
Hey, Joe.
Hiya, Joe.
Do you remember what was it the Harry Enfield character Frank? When they were sitting in the pub.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said,
Well-
"Oi, Mansell, no!"
Yeah. If he turned up with his lathe and started turning in my front garden, I would say, "Oi, Wayne, no! I admire you put on a live show in front of all of them people, but you will not fire shavings across my lawn."
Yeah. But he's a consummate professional, isn't he, Frank? He was absolutely hilarious. He was.
I'm getting bloody soaked with this.
is it a tad damp, sir?
It's a tad damp, yeah.
Delightfully moist.
Oh, suit you, sir.
Suit you, sir.
Mildly moist. Suit you, sir. Oh,
This week, I will be mostly throwing yarn balls.
oi, you ain't seen me, right? Baby's in the chat. Hi, baby.
That's Chris, by the way.
Chris.
And Wayne, brilliant. That's the one, isn't it? That kid who thought everything was brilliant, and then his dad comes on afterwards. His dad thought everything was right. It was terrible.
We got the opportunity to edit one here for Dale. Computer says yes.
No, mate, I've got the amount of times I use that GIF kind of thing. It's just incredible. No, computer says no. Although discovering that I could find the bishop is a GIF. That day was a moment.
Cool, he's going real thin with this.
I didn't expect the Spanish Inquisition. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I don't know if anybody saw Mike Waltz live when he was turning the bowl the other week about which side of the gouge you cut on. Because usually when you're turning the inside of a bowl, you cut on, where am I? You cut on this side, the right-hand side wing that you cut on. But quite a few turners now are starting to cut on the other wing. They're starting to cut on the left one. So you've actually, rather than have the gouge pointed like that, you're turning the flute right over. So you're actually cutting on the other wing. But that's what happens. Another one for the fire. And here we are.
Bring it, Bobby. Bring it,
I hope
Bobby.
you've enjoyed tonight. And next week, for your delectation, I'm going to do 3 things that I throw in the fire. Right, what have I had so far? A fortnight ago, I did the bowl within a bowl, which buggered up. Tonight, I've had 2 things bugger up, both of them my fault, by the way. I'm not blaming anybody else. I can't blame anybody else. I'm the only bugger here turning. So, both of them my fault. Next week, I'm going to do some goblets. I've had a look at the list that Jamie sent over to us from the live yesterday lunchtime.
Don't copy Mike Walt again.
I might do a Coventry goblet. The Coventry goblet is one of Mike's from when he was doing a live at UKISS a few years ago. And that's
plural, Wayne, plural. It's 2 goblets.
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, that did get stuck back together and given back to him. So I'll do goblets, thin stem goblets. Somebody asked for a spiral stem goblet. I'll practice that through the week to see how quick I can bugger that up.
A goblet.
Wayne,
A goblet javelin.
is it true that you've joined the Frequent Flyer Club? Just a question.
There we go.
Yeah.
Saturday night screw ups. That's what we can call it.
That's what we're going to call it.
Saturday morning cartoons. Saturday morning cartoons.
Join in and have a laugh.
Screw ups.
Start collecting air miles.
So I'm going to be cutting with the left side of the tool now. Is that what we're saying?
Oh yeah. With carbines, it doesn't matter.
Good.
You cut with a handle.
Oh God, you've got to laugh, haven't you? Roger's just said, "Thanks for showing us how not to do it." No problem, Roger. Anytime.
So by the time you finish burning all of these, you're going to need to clean your chimney.
If you'd like to help Wayne have some new pants, why not buy him a coffee? That was the best. That was the best instructional video that anybody's put in all day.
That was brilliant. This is why you don't use the left-hand side of the fucking gouge wing.
Unless, of course, you're short of firewood. Then collect a bit more.
Right, I'm going to press the button. What's happening tomorrow?
Just real quick, Wayne. Doug Miller messaged me and asked if we could have a quick promote one of his videos that he just put out.
Yeah, go on, Doug.
All right, so I'm gonna. I've just put a link out into the chat. So Doug turned a square plate. So I've just put a link out into the chat.
No bother at all.
Cool beans.
Right, I'm going to pop out of here and go and get a drink. But I'm going to delete this video first.
No.
I am. No, I'll not. No, I'll leave it up there.
Think of all the airtime.
Nah, it's a good time. Good time.
You gotta love it.
I'm going to press the button. Jake, have you got a premiere tomorrow?
Yeah, in the morning. In the morning, I have one on my second channel.
Okay. Is that the music channel?
Yes, sir.
Right. So Jake's got a premiere tomorrow. I've got a premiere tomorrow. And Jamie's got a premiere tomorrow.
The big brother, little brother.
Big brother, little brother tomorrow on the premieres.